everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It is Jen with Home Yunez Plans, and in today's video I will be doing a weekly setup in my Happy Planner Skinny Mini Daily Planner. I talked about this in my last video that I uploaded where I uploaded my half letter plan with me. I posted on my Instagram showing what planners I have been in here recently, and one of them was actually this Happy Planner Skinny Mini Daily. And in that same little Instagram update, I talked about how much I missed doing YouTube and I missed content and everything. So I decided to film some videos, and I sat down and I filmed my weekly setup in my daily planner. And how I do this, I've played around with different techniques of how to use my daily planner. I've done the whole plan as I go, where it's like I wake up every day and I plan out my day, where I do stickers. I've done back planning, and what I have found that has worked the best for me this year in this planner is sitting down at the end of the night on Sunday and just planning out, doing like a blank slate, setting up the bases for each day in my daily planner. And the kit that I'm using is actually the same kit that I used in my half letter. This is a kit from JK Creates Co. It's a decorative kit. It's called Spring Showers, and I love decorative kits. If you want to get the biggest bang for your buck, if you're not doing decorative planning in a 7x9 and you're more into journaling, you're more into daily planning, maybe you have a smaller planner like a Hobonichi, decorative kits are the way to go, because you basically have 16 pages. You have an entire page that has 5 sets of days of the weeks, date dots, a bunch of florals, layering pieces, all kinds of things. I managed to stretch this kit out over my half letter and also my daily planner that you'll see here. I use an entire week's worth of stickers from just one kit. So like I said, this is the kit Spring Showers from JK Creates Co. If you want to go over and head over to JK Creates Co., I do have a code. It is Jen20 for 20% off. Feel free to shop around. She has some amazing weekly kits, some decorative kits, floral goodies, all kinds of fun stuff like that. She has a whole entire PR team. Be sure to check them out because all the freebies are awesome. But yeah, so I ended up using this kit throughout each day of the week, and I also pulled in some stickers that I had from my Live Love Posh books. Basically, how I set up my days of the week, how it's set up, they're basically half sheets of paper, these little, the skinny mini pages. One side is your timeline, so you have from 7 in the morning until 7 at night. It's a 12-hour stretch. And then the other side is basically little notes, like to-dos and everything. So how I set it up, on the hourly section, I use washi, bottom washi, and that's the same grid washi that I used whenever I did my half letter plan with me. Again, I just felt like it complemented the kit really, really well. And I generally, something that threw me off whenever I started to get into daily planning, especially with the hourly section, is in my head I was like, oh, I have to fill up each little section. There's hourly sections and there's half-hour sections. I have to fill up something. I don't have enough going on in my life. And I've gotten to a point now to where it's like, I don't need that. I don't need to clutter up my planner. If things come about, that's what the daily planner's for. If things come about that I know I have to do on that day, I can write it down. I don't need to fill it up right when I am setting everything up. I put all of this pressure on myself, and I ended up writing things in my planner that were so unnecessary. I don't need to write down that I'm going to go to the gym at a certain time every single day. It gets repetitive. To me, because I know I'm already going to do that, I don't have to write that down in my planner. I've really come to grips with what is important for me to write down in my planner and what isn't. Things that I do every single day that I know I'm going to do every single day don't really deserve a spot in my planner. They don't deserve a sticker. But things that are not repetitive, like when my husband has a show, when I am going on a movie set, when I have to teach a class, when my family's coming into town, when I'm going to take a trip, things like that. That is worthy enough to write down and take a special sticker and put it into my planner. I think part of the issue that I was running into when it came to staying consistent in my planner was finding that I didn't have enough stuff to put into my planner. Like, I was coming up with things to put into my planner, like laundry, cleaning the kitchen, and all of that. I love writing and putting into my memory planner because I have icons and stickers for that and whatnot. And it's like, that's one thing because I have a sticker for that. But whenever it's like something that I need to remember to do, like I needed to remember to detail the car the other day because my husband is an Uber driver. And when he's not doing shows, he's an Uber driver and everything. And the car that he uses is our RAV4. And I had used the RAV4 to go do work on a movie set. So I had to make sure that I remembered I need to get the car detailed so we could kind of do an overhaul so we could get some new rubber mats in the car to set up the car for my husband to do Uber driving. That's something that I had to write down in my daily planner so I wouldn't forget. But yeah, that's something that I've really discovered about daily planning, like, and how I've found my flow with daily planning. Because before I was writing down useless stuff that I was like, okay, well, I don't need to remember that. So I guess, I'm no expert on daily planning. I am still just trying to figure this all out. I know I play in planners all the time, but I'm still trying to figure it out. But a tip from me to anyone who's watching, if you're struggling to find stuff to fill a daily planner with, don't put that stress on yourself. Find one thing of importance to put down. If you don't have anything of any importance, don't worry about it. It is okay to leave that spot blank. Something will come up. And if it doesn't, that is okay. You don't always have to have something down on your hourly calendar. That was just a lot of pressure that I was putting on myself. That's probably like the longest tangent, and people probably didn't really care. Whatever. I'm still really rusty at doing voiceovers. I have been away from YouTube. So if this is all over the place, I apologize. But this is just stuff that's on my brain, how I've been doing my planning, and, in case you guys were interested. So how I set up my little notes pages over here, I have these cute little checklists. Those are also from Live Love Posh. I have that big box up there, and generally what I put on that is like a highlight from that day in specific, just something that I want to remember about that day, something fun that happened. Like for instance, last week on Friday, my husband had a show with his band, and I put that up there in the little highlights box. So that's just like a little memory that I want to remember about that day in specific. And then I have my little to-do list, and then down at the bottom, I just use that to make it more decorative. I pull in a doll every single day of the week. I have an abundance of sticker dolls. I have journaling dolls. I have dolls from Red Lyrics. I have dolls from Paper Dolls Co. I have dolls coming out of my ears. And I keep buying more. TaylorMade Creative, she releases dolls all the time. I've picked up dolls from the Giving Girls Twinkle Tuesday. I don't think I will ever get tired of putting a fashion doll in my planners. I remember the first time I bought fashion dolls, I was heavily inspired by Tay of Shantae Plans and Shanice of Planners and Tacos, and I haven't looked back ever since. I have been obsessed with putting dolls in my planners, and it just is what it is. I love putting dolls in my planners. I love creating scenes. It makes me happy when I open my planner. Like, I know this planner is more functional than anything else, but I've said it before, and I'll say it 1,000 times. If my planner is not pretty to look at, I won't pick it up. I want to look at pretty things whenever I'm organizing my life. It makes me feel like my life is more organized. Does that make sense? Probably not, but it makes me feel better inside. So Oh my goodness. How is everyone doing, by the way? Leave it in the comments below. How is everyone's planning journey going in 2024? Have you changed up your planner stack? Are you still going strong in the planner stack you had at the beginning of January? Is everyone doing one book July? I know that's like a thing that I've been seeing. Where everyone just chooses to use one planner for the month of July, and if it sticks throughout the month of July, they I guess stick with it for the rest of the year. I don't know. I know myself personally, I can't just stick to one planner, which is crazy. I remember whenever I first got into planning, I remember telling my mom, I'm not going to be one of those crazy people. I don't understand how people can have 7 planners for 7 different things. And now here I am. I'm like, I don't think I could ever just use one planner. But it's true. I love stickers and I love, having a different planner for different things. I love having my journal. I love having my highlights notebook, and I love my daily planner. So I don't know if I could stick to just one. I don't think that could be a thing. But yeah, this voiceover is a little rambly and all over the place, but I'm using the same kit that I used whenever I was planning my half letter spread. As I said at the very beginning, this decorative kit, I stretched it out over an entire week in my daily planner and a weekly spread in my half letter. So if you're curious about jumping on the decorative kit train, I highly recommend checking them out. I know Sadie Stickers has a bunch of decorative kits. Paper Trail Plans has decorative kits. Letters to Apollo, JK Creates Co. And if it's honestly a really good way if you're trying to save money, because look, guys, stickers be expensive. This is an expensive hobby that we are all in. So any chance you can like stretch your stickers and save a few bucks, I'm all about. So highly recommend checking out decorative kits. And yeah, this is how I've been setting up my daily planner. I basically just set down the bones of the spreads and I fill it out as the days go by. I will do a flip through at the end of the video so you guys can see how it all turned out how it turned out when it's back in the discs. But I'm setting up Sunday. Leave it in the comments below. Do you guys start your week with Sunday or end your week with Sunday? Like in my head, Sunday is the end of the week and Monday is the beginning of the week. Like, but it's what's crazy is I like my monthly calendars to have a Sunday start. Like in my head, Sunday is the end of the week, but I want my monthly calendar to start on a Sunday. I don't know how that makes sense, but like when I see it on paper, it makes sense to me. I'm like, okay, Sunday is where it starts, but it's the end of the week to me. I don't know. Leave it in the comments below. Is Sunday the beginning of the week for you, or is it the end of the week? To me, Monday is the start of the week because that's when we all go to work and everything. And then, Sunday is like when we get ready for the next week. And I don't know. Leave it in the comments below. That's my random question of the day. But this is how I'm setting up Sunday. I did end up pulling in an extra sheet of journaling stickers from Carousel Cottage just because I needed a couple more scene stickers because I did use the scene stickers in my half letter from this kit. I needed a few little extra scene stickers, so I found a journaling sheet from Carousel Cottage that matched this kit really perfectly. So that little kitchen scene down there on the hourly section, that is actually from Carousel Cottage. I pulled in another journaling girl. All of the fashion dolls that I pulled in, they're journaling girls. I got in like a bundle from Amazon, but I pulled in a bunch of different journaling girls that had like blue tones, blue vibes to them, like maybe blue in their outfit, different shades of blue. Just to complement the different blue shades in this kit. I was really happy that I was able to pull in pretty much every single sticker from the kit. Like, I'm gonna say it until I'm blue in the face. I love decorative kits. I've been using so many of them recently, and they really help this style of planning for me. But yeah, this is basically it. This is how I set up the week in my daily planner. Like I said, I'm going to do a flip through here so you guys can see how it all looks put back on the discs. And I'm really happy with it. This has been a style of daily planning that has really been working for me. I love this little skinny mini. It's so cute. I pop it in my purse and it's great. Let me know in the comments below if you guys like this style of video. Maybe next time I'll do a talk through. I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.